In this morning's Health Watch, the Erica Hill experiment. Every day here on The Early Show, we bring you the latest medical and health information. Our goal is to help you live better and live healthier. But the truth is, managing a healthier lifestyle can be pretty tough to do when we're all so busy. So for the next 6 weeks, I thought I'd see just how disciplined I can be. A team of experts is helping to monitor my progress, and we're going to offer you at home the most comprehensive tools to help you follow along. Of the 150 million Americans in the workforce, 26 million are working moms. I'm one of them.
Morning.
And like so many parents trying to balance family and career, I often find it difficult to follow the recommended daily dose of everything we're told will keep us happy and healthy. The government food pyramid, the 30 minutes of exercise, and that elusive 8 hours of sleep. It's a lot. It's a lot to process. It's a lot to digest, if you will.
So are you going to take the lead to McCarthy?
My schedule's crazy.
Okay, you got it.
And my day feels crazy.
5 minutes.
And that's just my day job. After work, it's off to a busy life at home. Preparing meals, shuttling my kids to activities, and getting adequate exercise for our dog, Jake.
What do you want to talk about first?
Now I'll do even more by trying to follow the daily guidelines for everything from diet to exercise.
Okay, so I'm sitting up here.
This 6-week experiment began with a battery of tests,
We'll check your liver and kidney function.
starting with a clinical exam by CBS News medical correspondent Dr. Jennifer Ashton.
So we're doing your vitamin D level. Her blood pressure might come down a little bit. Certainly her weight might come down a little bit over the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Good to meet you.
Dr. Amanda Baton is a clinical and nutritional psychologist.
We're going to talk about supporting behavioral change through lifestyle, diet, exercise, a holistic approach to optimal mental health.
In terms of sleep, we always hear that you should get 8 hours of sleep. On a good night, I sleep for 5 hours, and that's a good night.
There needs to be lifestyle change in order to have better quality of sleep. And one of the things that I heard Erica say is there are several cups of coffee during the day.
Here's the thing. I actually really like coffee. There are people who drink coffee because they want the caffeine. I love the taste of coffee.
This is what I'm not supposed to do, is have another cup of coffee.
I'm going to tell you that caffeine stays in your system for 24 hours. We may want to play around with that a little bit.
Hey Erica, how are you?
Managing my workout is New York City personal trainer and Wilhelmina fitness model, Sydney Wilson.
I'd want to get 3 days a week with her, 1 hour a day.
But before we started training at New York's Chelsea Piers,
Let me put you in the computer here.
there'd be more tests to check my measurements
What's going to happen to my neck?
and my fitness level.
Now reach.
I wasn't really expecting very good results.
What this is showing us right now is that your current body age is 27 years old.
And I'm actually younger than I really am, except for the fact that when it comes to my cardio, I'm in horrible shape.
Like this?
I didn't fare much better in terms of strength. This jungle gym proved to be my toughest obstacle. When I was like 7 on the playground, I couldn't make my way across those things.
Come on.
Ow. Oh, sorry. Not
Good
this
job,
one.
good job. 6 weeks from now, she actually should be able to do at least halfway. If anything, that's an improvement. Yes, the workouts are tough. How's that? 9.
Hard?
But she's having fun, so the time is actually flying by. 2, touch the floor.
It's great. I was exhausted. Absolutely exhausted.
She's going double time. She's going all in.
That part I expected.
Come on, Chad.
What I didn't expect necessarily, even though I knew my life was busy, was just how difficult it would be to try to coordinate all these things. So to meet with Amanda, to meet with Sydney, to meet with Dr. Ashton, and then on top of that, to do all the other things I need to do. This has definitely made my life more complicated. Without a doubt.
There you go. Good.
But I've committed to this experiment for the next 6 weeks. Who knows where it will lead, but just getting started already feels like a success.
Yes. Yes.
And here they are with us on the couch, the Erica Hill experiment experts, Dr. Jennifer Ashton, who you know well, Dr. Amanda Baton, and Sydney Wilson. Nice to have you all assembled in one place this morning.
We're proud of you.
Well, thank you. I mean, it is a lot of work, and we want people at home to follow the journey with us so we can all try to be healthier, obviously. And, I'm sort of taking one for the team and doing it, but I have you guys to help me. You each are going to assess a certain part. So, Jen, I want to start with you. We did some clinical tests at your office, and it's really important before you do embark on any sort of diet or exercise regime that you check in with your doctor.
Right. It's always a good idea. And even though you appear to be in great health, some of the blood tests were a little surprising, actually. So let's go over your numbers. You get a gold star for your cholesterol.
Excellent.
Your cholesterol numbers are spectacular. Your HDL or healthy cholesterol is great. Your bad cholesterol is under 100, also fantastic. What was a little surprising are I measured 2 vitamin levels for you. B12, which while technically in the normal range, was a little bit low normal. You can improve that with diet or supplements. But if it's in this range, it could potentially be having what we call neuropsychiatric effects. So maybe your brain's not working as well as it could, and your mood might suffer. Also, vitamin D, like so many Americans, you were low. You were almost frankly deficient. Your number was 23. We really want it in the 30 to 50 range, especially because you're breastfeeding.
Right.
Very, very important.
Okay, so those are the things I'm working on. I want you to know this morning I took my vitamin D3 and my complex
I saw that.
B, so I started off with that.
Exactly.
When do you think we'd see some results in terms of a change in any of those levels?
Some of those things we could see as early as 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Typically D, when it is low like yours, it could take several months to come up, but the B12 should come up in 4 to 6 weeks, and we might even see your great cholesterol numbers get even better.
Okay, Amanda, you're having me you're looking at all aspects of my life here. One of the things you're having me do is keep a food and mood journal. How important is that in this journey?
Well, it's really important. Number one, it helps you be accountable to what you're putting into your body and to what your goals are related to weight loss and optimal health. Right.
And it helps us keep an eye. And you're also going to help me work on getting, since I can't get more sleep, I know how concerned everyone is about the sleep, you're going to help me get better sleep. One of the things that can help, too, with that is exercise, Sydney. Give me quickly, what are the most important things you're looking for along this journey?
Well, basically, the most important things that I'm looking for is your body compensation. Trying to bring that down as low as possible to actually tone up your body and get you to be happy with your body and yourself. Also, we're working on we're working on your speed. Your speed is going to actually help you shed off a lot of time off your...
Which is perfect on that mile. I ran a 10-10 mile. We're going to try to shut off some speed, work on the endurance. You'll all be back next week as we continue this journey, and we'll be back with more right here on The Early Show.